chromogenic. Zach from Serenity Sky Beauty, and I'm here today to talk to you about our eyeshadows, which I know this is probably like the third or fourth we've done on our eyeshadows, but I wanted to really emphasize how pigmented our eyeshadows are. Two of the colors that I was really impressed with are Yellow Bells and Pisca Forest. Those two colors, typically in other lines and even in just paint alone, are often a sheer pigment, and those two colors are really hard to come by. Yellow Bells and Pisca Forest being a brilliant green and a really, really solid pigmented yellow. You don't find those very often in eyeshadows, but this speaks volumes for all 72 colors that we have in Serenity Sky. So I wanted to show you guys some of our colors. You can use these in the stores as a retail person, or you can use these in your professional kit, which I do. I did a little video earlier of my favorite eyeshadows. But yeah, so this one is Yellow Bells here, and I wanted to show you how pigmented this one is. So nothing on my hand. Ta-da! Yeah, that looks a little shimmery, but it's actually matte. The other one is Pisca Forest. Pisca Forest is this guy here, and super pigmented. Again, a little bit more shimmer, or has shimmer rather, than Yellow Bells, and that's that one. And I'm just so impressed with this. So yeah, you only have to use very little of our products, whether it be our eyeshadows or brow gels, powder foundations. All of our line is super, super pigmented. So that means that things should last longer with you on proper use, which if you'd like, click over to our other videos and you can see how to properly use our powder foundation and eyeshadows. We all have gotten into really bad habits of digging into product and then kind of knocking on our wrist or going, you shouldn't have to do that with our product. All you have to do is barely touch into it. And let me show you, I'm gonna go get a brush. The reason why I'm so impressed with this is because there is nothing on my hand. No eye primers, no foundation, no cream of any kind. So this is EP1, and I'm just gonna take a little bit here with our brush, and I'm gonna place it just there and knock it out. And this is our EP2. Again, taking a little bit from the number 1, and do a little stripe here. So I've just got 2 stripes of cream right there. So this is the number 5 brush, which Scott and I kind of talked about how we use different brushes for different things in another video. Number 5 eyeshadow brush is kind of denser than the number 1 or number 6. And so that picks up a lot of pigment and deposits a lot of pigment. So it's really good for packing on color. And so again, I just barely press into them to pick up a lot of pigment. The reason why I decided to pick Yellow Bells and Pisca Forest is because I wanted to tell you guys about the gig that I had right after my interview with Scott. So I used Yellow Bells and Pisca Forest on Joey from the Avett Brothers. Rin Allen and I actually got the wonderful opportunity to do the Avett Brothers makeup for Halloween. We turned them into the Wizard of Oz, and I have to say that that was the best gig of my career yet. Not only because it was the Avett Brothers, but because it was an overall wonderful experience. Everyone on that set, and I mean everybody, from the brothers to grip guys to everyone, didn't matter. All of them were awesome, sweet, and kind people. Yellow Bells, Pisca Forest were 2 colors that I used a lot, along with our Midnight. Midnight is our black. You need very little of it as well to really pack on and get that deep, 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 deep color. But the reason why I wanted to show these and also mention the Avett Brothers is because it was a concert. Yeah, those guys, if you've ever seen them live, they don't just stand around and strum some guitars. They're bouncing around and singing and giving you a real show. These guys stayed on. Yes, I used a setting spray over all of it, but still, these guys stayed on the entire time. It was really awesome. I had to touch up some glue here and there, of course, from eating and drinking and sweating and all this and that and the other, because we had to get them ready like hours before the concert as well. Keep that in mind. And by the way, those guys are tough as nails. You think that sitting in makeup is an easy gig? No. And guess what? Seth had shaved 3.5 hours before getting into makeup. That airbrush makeup for the rest of the face is 92 proof alcohol base. Yeah. Imagine rubbing 92 proof all over your freshly shaven face. Ouch! Personally, no, didn't even budge. So Joey and Seth for me took about 2.5 hours each face. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys and also kind of just show you how impressed I am with them. Pisgah Forest and Yellow Bells and Midnight Sky. So yeah, if you guys liked, give me a like below. Also, if you have a question or want to see a specific brush in action or anything else, just give me a comment below as well. And as always, guys, subscribe to our Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I started us a Pinterest. And thanks, guys, and I hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon. From Serenity Days Cat Beauty, and I'm here today to kind of talk to you about my career and the kind of gigs that I've had. Thought, I don't know, maybe she's kind of prickly. Hey guys, it's Zach. Zach from Serenity Days Cat Beauty, and I can't. Sorry, cracking up. And I called it lemonade, didn't I? Ooh. Shoot. Clean my hands down. Okay. I'm here today to talk about your eyeshadow.